Woo! Hello.
Woo.
What's up? We are actually at the stub.
In decent quality.
Yeah, we have new interwebs. It is good.
Oh yeah, I didn't even
Sorry
realize.
if we're looking down too, because the camera's
The camera's up there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, the computers are down here. The camera's up there.
We can look up or down.
Yeah.
And I'm
And
just
we
a
have
fourth head.
we actually have full wired internet, like real speed. They ran all this new stuff, so they just got installed this week. So hooray, we have interwebs.
Tyler's happy.
I'm
Wow.
happy.
Yeah, they can do lives here now.
Yeah, we can
actually,
do wrenching live streams.
actually see things.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm fine being the odd one out here.
Can you move them around? Like,
I can. I don't know if I can move him around. I can make him big.
Just tuck me in the corner. No. People don't want to see that.
See, this kind of makes it shrunk.
oh yeah.
No, it's fine. Just tuck me in the corner.
Eh.
I'm basically like the size of your head anyway.
Oh no! Wait, hold on. Hold this one. See, it doesn't quite fit us. We'd have to move that camera back.
Yeah.
I think how it was at the
Whatever,
beginning.
that's fine right there.
Sorry, Gabe.
I'm sitting on Josh's lap here.
Here you go.
I wish I could move it to the upper corner. No.
It's too bad.
Car scene like in San Antonio. What does that mean?
What is the car scene like in San Antonio? I don't know. I don't live there.
There's a bunch of car YouTubers in San Antonio, so I'm sure it's
Are there?
decent. Or at least outside of San Antonio.
Really?
Supercar
Oh.
Ranch, who's on here? Is,
Oh yeah, and Bernie.
Yeah.
They're all in Bernie for some reason.
it's outside San Antonio.
That's
Yeah.
a nice part of town. That's why.
Yeah, right. This is a good part of town.
Yes, the cats had to go. They were not doing their job. They
Yeah,
were tired of covering the cars. I'm allergic to them. Every time I
I'm
would get
allergic to
here, I would start getting like my eyes would get itchy and stuff.
And all the exhausts are louder.
Yeah.
yeah.
Bad
Cats are
So
gone.
we found them a good home though. They have 75 acres now to roam around on.
Yeah. Storms are. I mean, it's Texas and spring, so no.
Yeah.
They're not over.
It rained today. Looked kind of nasty all day.
We looked out yesterday, though. That tornado in Temple was too close. But
Oh, there was one in Temple.
Mhm.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Did you guys get water in your shop?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Not from the flooding. Not from like this. So the creek overflowed, but it never came into the shop. The water we got in the shop is just because the shop is not watertight.
Okay.
yeah, when it rains, what, 3 inches in an hour or something?
Yeah, it was
It was a lot.
crazy.
It was a downpour.
It was insane. Like our driveway had like an inch of water in it. It was so much rain. It was crazy. So
The cats did not go to the Hindu temple.
no,
No.
cats went to a farm, and they
Not that kind of farm.
not that kind of farm. Yeah, I took the cats to a farm. No, the cats went to a legit farm, 75 acres, and they are whatever.
Yeah.
No longer named Enzo and Dino, probably.
Probably not. That's not our problem. I mean, honestly, it sounds bad, but I'm glad they're gone. They're a pain in the ass. They smell. They shit inside.
Mhm.
They shed an unbelievable amount of hair.
They
And
didn't do their
oh
job.
my god, the gray one just shed so much hair. And they didn't do their job. They only killed one rat, and that's it. And so the mice still chewed up 2 of our ACs and broke the ACs after we had bought the cat, or after we got the cat. So I was like, okay, why are we paying to have all these cats?
Yeah.
I wrapped the drain lines in foil tape so they can't chew through them anymore.
Yeah. How will you do with the rodent issues now? Poison and traps.
I saw on the news that it was the National Weather whatever is forecasting the worst hurricane season ever.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Great. Where are you auctioning the Superformance? It will go up on Bring a Trailer eventually. We don't. It's not listed yet. They're still. Do these auctions take forever?
Anthony, yes, we have a ridiculous insurance policy. It's
Yeah, it sucks.
as much as our mortgage on the building.
Yeah, it actually might
It's
be
pretty-
more.
It might be a little more.
Jeez. John, funny story about ferrets. When I was in
I hate
Kyoto,
ferrets.
Japan, staying with my friends in their house or, townhouse type thing, they were like, don't worry if you hear screaming in the middle of the night. It's just the ferrets eating mice inside the walls.
What the hell?
So ferrets would work, probably.
Yeah, ferrets smell too.
Fred's
They're
308 is right over there.
Oh yeah, it's back there.
I'm looking at it.
We could always
It's got a
add.
cover
We could
on it,
add one
though.
of our cell phones and walk around the
Oh,
shop
yeah.
or something.
That's a great use for that.
Or you
I
could
could
use,
use my
your
laptop.
laptop. You should do that. We should do that. Maybe in a few minutes we'll walk
Sure.
around the shop.
What's up, Fred? Fred, did you drive your car the other day? I saw you were washing it out in the driveway.
Did Fred actually drive one of his
Holy
cars?
shit.
I was
You did say he
shocked.
drove his F8 the other day.
Oh my god.
Woohoo!
Yeah, that'll work. Let's see here.
Charlie
Peanut
Brown
butter.
teacher echo. Do we have an echo?
There might be an echo.
Your laptop's off, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, we shouldn't. Whatever.
no echo.
Thanks,
So
Brian.
it's your computer.
I don't know, people bitch about everything anyway, so I don't take it. I take everything with a grain of salt now.
Yep. Want to make it watchable, but
Right.
people bitch about everything.
I used to work with an old timer who regularly said, "God willing, the creeks don't rise. Hope you guys get through the predicted hurricane season."
It's not us I'm worried about. It's more like the coast, like Houston.
Yeah, honestly, our little creek right there isn't a problem because, like, once it gets high enough, it just goes flowing over the road. And
You got a call for the James Cameron. It's not really worth that much over sticker price. I mean, if you're going to throw it in a safe, it might be a good investment.
What's that? A watch?
watch.
Oh, watch. Question.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Watchdog.
Fred has a Cameron.
He does.
Yeah.
Oh, good job, Fred.
Yeah,
But yes, Fred's right. Buy it because you like it.
yeah. Buy it because you're gonna wear it.
Just like cars, is
Yeah.
is the watch investment thing?
It's the same way. It's like some people buy them and they're like, oh, it still has the stickers on it. I'm never going to touch it. And I'm going to put it in a safe and it's never going to see the light of day. And they hope that it goes up in value. And some people buy them and wear them. So
I feel like
same with
if you're going to
cars.
spend that much money on something to make money on, there's so many better options.
100%.
Yeah.
I saw there was a Doug DeMuro did a YouTube video. I want to say it was last week, maybe it was this week. He was talking about, like, people keep asking him, "Is the car market crashing?"
Oh, I watched that video.
yeah, and he's like, "No,
It's normal now.
it's normal.
Yeah.
Like, this is normal. Cars
should be.
depreciate." And I'm like, "Amen. Like, please stop buying cars as investments. It's a stupid idea." Ugh.
How is the interest on the Porsches?
Shit.
It's typical Porsche buyers. They're so shitty to deal with. Sorry.
Okay,
But
here's my thing about Porsche people, right? Porsche people puff their chest and like, Porsches are so reliable. Oh, they can go on the track and all this stuff. And then you have a Porsche and they're like, was it on the track? What's the DME readout? Oh my God. It's just like, Jesus Christ, you guys are driving.
Is that what's behind you guys in the white, the far car?
Over
Yeah, behind the Huracan.
there is a GT4.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna say it because we haven't sold the cars yet. I'll wait till the cars are sold, then I'm gonna insult them.
Fair enough. Yeah.
But I'll tell you this much: it does not make us really enthusiastic about buying Porsches to sell Porsches because it's frustrating. Yeah. Anyway, I purchased a 2024 Z51 Stingray 10K under MSRP. Could I have done better? Yes.
Should have bought a used one.
There's 1,000 things you could have bought better.
Yeah.
As a
Well, if you bought it as a car to go enjoy,
yeah,
and
if
have
you like
fun with,
it,
then
if you like
did
it, then you
great.
did great.
But if you bought it trying to make money or something, then
Buying a Corvette to
screwed.
make money on is dumb as hell.
Yeah,
What
that
do you
ship
think of the
sailed.
456? We
It's
don't have
crap.
a great opinion of the 456. They're dog shit.
Is the Magnum PI spoof still in production?
We're gonna do it.
We got to get the
It's-
308 running
Yeah,
properly
it's
first.
in pre-production.
The 308 needs CV axle or CV boots.
Yeah,
We
gotta-
have all the stuff to do it. We need Fred to come out here and help us do it.
Yeah,
Very
Fred
good.
was all like, "Don't do them until I get out there." We're like, "All right."
Oh, so it means Fred's going to be in the video too. It's
Yeah.
Hello, rich guys. I wish that were the case.
All right.
Yeah, right.
It may look that way, but we are far from it.
Is it Memorial Day weekend?
Yes.
Yes.
It
Oh,
is.
is it?
Yeah, Monday's Memorial Day.
Ah, son of a bitch.
You got off, Tyler?
Yep.
Good.
Ah.
Me too.
I will be probably on the water.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I guess I should probably do
Memorial
something.
Day's a lake day.
Maybe I should do something then. Okay, I didn't know.
I'm trying to figure out. I think I agreed to do something, but I don't know. So I'm just saying no to people when they ask me if I'm doing anything.
Hey,
My
how was the,
son
bar-
That's all.
What?
how was the barbecue?
It went
good.
really well. Yeah.
Yeah, it went good.
Oh, his
Fred,
barbecue is so good.
Tyler's food was
Mm.
on point.
I overestimated the people that would want a healthy option and made too much salad.
Yeah.
but
No
Come
one
on, man.
My son got to ride a GT2 RS yesterday as a high school graduate present. He is
That's cool.
hooked. Very good.
Yes.
Teaching him
I
young.
just gave a kid for his birthday. I had the Huracan at house. And it was
Nice.
like, "Can you give me a ride in the Huracan?" I was like, "Oh yeah, let's go."
Nice.
It blew his mind.
Yeah.
He'd never been in like any kind of fast car before.
It's weird.
And he was
not-
scared. It was really funny. It's like I've never gotten 100 in a car. I was like, "Hang on one second."
we can resolve this real quick,
my neighbor's kids said that shit, and I was like, "Well, we'll go 100 on this road."
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Turning out of your neighborhood.
Yeah.
Best mac and cheese ever, Tyler. I agree. That mac and cheese
Wow.
was shit. Meg was like, get Tyler to give us the mac and
I,
cheese recipe.
I texted Kevin the recipe. It's seriously 5 things, right, Kevin?
Okay, well send it to me
Yeah,
too.
I'll send it to you.
We haven't gone to the Howard in a while.
We-
We haven't had the need to.
I mean,
Yeah.
I do all the time. But
Josh and I are no longer members at the Howard. It didn't make sense to continue.
We
paying
have
for
our
it.
own like ghetto Howard here.
Yeah, we got Howard Light.
it's more car centric.
Yeah, it is. Bless-
You
We
could
could
be my
still go
guest.
down there and hang out. I'm sure Richard wouldn't care.
Sure.
But
You can be my guest.
Uh-oh. Froze.
So it's like I can go.
come over today and we had to tighten a bolt on his lawnmower blade. He just walks in. He's like,
16.
16.
16. And I'm like, no, it's 15 16ths. That's not the same as 16. Dude, I'm pretty sure next time he comes by, I'm just gonna be like, no, we're done. I've done so much shit for you. You've gotten $1,000 of free labor. Go away.
I'll send them a bill when they get their $1 million to build the
Right?
That's right. Yeah.
You should have called the shop the Howie. No. We have nothing like
What is the Howie?
like it's like Howard Light.
The miniature
Oh,
Howard. Yeah.
No. I'm sorry. No. Why are car auction fees skyrocketing? Because the companies running them are
Or-
capitalists.
Yeah. They need to up their margins. That's
You guys need a fence and a gate. Yeah, we looked into it. It's like 40 grand.
I
No
was gonna
thanks.
say some $10,000 super chats, and we'll make that happen.
$10,000.
Fred, the problem is with Temple Guy is he means well. He's like not.
He's a nice guy, but
He's
like,
not trying to be intrusive or anything. He just doesn't know
there-
any better,
okay, it's
so.
like if you go ask your neighbor to borrow a tool, right? At some point, if you borrowed 50 tools, your neighbor's gonna go, bro, you got to at least bring me a case of beer. He has not done shit for us, literally zero. So it's like, I'm sorry, I can't keep just wasting my time with you, bro. Like, and it's like, it's always when we're doing something. We're like in the middle of working on a car, and he shows up. And you're like, And it might be cultural differences, but
But
we're
he
in the
needs-
US of A.
He needs to realize that yes, there is cultural differences.
You're
but he
in the
needs to take
USA.
into account how we do
Yeah.
things, not only him, right?
Right.
I don't know.
In the US of A, if you borrow something, you usually hook someone up. Be like, hey man, can I borrow your whatever? And you come back with a case of beer or something,
Yeah,
right?
there are a lot of no sales on bat. I watched Mannheim
Yeah.
today. I watched like a couple hundred cars go through, and like 70% of them were no sale.
Oh yeah, it was brutal.
They were
this
so
week.
far off on some of them. It was comical. There's going to be there's a reckoning.
So you're saying we can get a 720 for 180?
Maybe.
I don't know,
Yeah,
maybe
not a
if-
shitty one with high
Yeah.
miles.
Yeah.
If you want to be really patient and get like a bad color or something, sure.
And what he does with the goat is his business.
Oh.
Oh God,
Oh.
Purple
you might
cat.
have a goat.
We're done with cats. No more cats ever. It was an experiment. Like, you know me. I'm all for experiments. I will try lots of things, and when it doesn't work, you move on. That's how startups work. You try shit.
He'll try it once and twice if he likes it.
Right. Yeah. That's a true story. Just ask my wife.
Cybertruck losing value. Yeah, everybody saw that
Oh,
coming.
Oh,
my
yeah.
favorite was like at first the Cybertrucks were like 100 whatever over sticker, and like 2 weeks later on
Yeah.
Manheim, they were going like below
They
MSRP.
were begging for people to buy them.
And I remember texting Josh. I'm like, "Hey Josh, there's 14 Cybertrucks at auction today." We're just like, "Oh my god, no one cares." Does that mean there's rattlers not around? I don't know. There might be. It's Texas.
They're here, but they're pretty rare to see one.
I've yet to see one my entire existence in Texas. I've seen some other poisonous snakes, but not rattlers.
I had a molting in my yard, but I've never seen one in my yard.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I've seen the moltings.
The
too.
Ferraris
Pearl
are.
snakes.
There's a few that have been for sale forever, and there's a few new ones here and there. It's kind of slow on the Ferrari side, I think. The Corvettes, there's
Oh my
literally
God.
hundreds of them for sale.
Dude, even the Z06, there's
yeah,
15 of them for sale in Manheim right now, and they're all going below MMR. And it's so funny because all the selling dealers are like, "Come on, this thing has an MMR of like 260 or whatever," and everyone's like, "So what? It's over."
thoughts on the Chinese electric cars? Just like everything else Chinese, they're shit.
Why would you buy it?
And I think the government's trying to impose a 100% tariff on Chinese EVs.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, because they want
They're crap.
them.
I
They
mean,
want
there's-
people that are buying them in the U.S. They want them to be made here. And you have
Yeah.
Tesla, you have Rivian. I mean, why would you buy a cheap Chinese?
Well, like every other major manufacturer is making electric cars now, so
Yep.
Well, and there's those YouTube videos going around with like people saying how much better they are and all the features, but all that stuff is going to break immediately. Like it won't
I hate
work.
to say it, but Tesla's still the only one that I would buy an EV because every other brand, even like a Rivian, is really cool and everything. But if it breaks, good luck getting it
yeah.
fixed.
Where do you take it?
Good luck getting it fixed, and good luck getting fast charging if you want to take a road trip.
Yeah.
I've read that like the Mustang Mach-E's and the what's the Subaru Solterra or whatever, people have problems with them taking them to the dealer and nobody knows how to work on them.
Yeah.
But Ferrari's got their EV coming out next year.
Which nope.
That's not a Ferrari anymore.
Well, I know.
And the Porsche just announced, the new 911 is going to be a hybrid.
God.
It's stupid. I really hope they don't make the RS cars, the T cars hybrids too.
Ugh. It's so bad.
Were you saying something, Gabe?
No, I'm just shaking my head.
I think it's the echo.
Oh, okay.
His mic picks up our voices, and then
Oh,
eventually.
does it?
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's all
I
good.
can put on my headphones.
Yeah, I saw some Taken car go through the auction for like they were so cheap.
Sorry, this is the best comment of the night.
Which one?
No one ever rushed home from microwave hamburger.
True
Ain't
that.
that the truth? That's a T-shirt.
That should be a T-shirt. It's true. You want gas-powered burgers, man. You want, yeah.
Yep. Burn some fossil fuels. Make
Yeah.
it taste good.
You know the rule. We don't talk about politics. Yes. So no
The
cats.
Ionic is a big old turd. It looks like a turd too.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
It's terrible.
Tyler,
It's
you're
not
sticking
gonna
with
age
McLaren for now?
He's talking about a 720 Spider.
Yeah.
So
720 or 48 if the right deal comes along.
Ooh. What's in inventory? Want to do a walk around?
okay, I
Ooh,
could
yeah.
do that.
Is this better, by the way?
I hear
just
less.
gotta add
Oh,
you.
you gotta add the camera.
I gotta add you here.
Yeah, I think you're good, Gabe.
Wait, hold on. There you
No,
go. I'll make you.
I
I'll make you the big
echo.
screen.
Okay.
Boop. There goes Josh. I don't know if your mic is active though.
There, can you hear me?
There's gonna be an echo, but yeah.
You turn the lights on. Okay. We have GT40.
It's time for my beer.
I love how clear this is.
We have Roma. We have 360 that's sold, and we have Fred's 308. And we got my old Porsche. And we got the Huracan. We got the GT4. We got two 430s. The red one sold today. The black one is still for sale.
Yeah.
We got the Roush. And we got my car over there that we're working on.
It's not up in the air though, so that's good.
Doing the conversion. I just gutted the interior today. So
Nice.
there you go.
Oh, it went to you.
Yeah, that's the tour.
There you go. Mm-mm-mm.
No base on 11, nope.
What? By the way, we went pre-gaming before
Oh, God.
this,
Yes.
and so we're sitting there at this little bar, brewery, whatever, downtown Liberty Hill, and all of a sudden this dude's like, "Hey, can I buy all of you guys a shot and an appetizer to move tables?" And we're like, "Yes."
Yes, please.
And apparently, like, he has a table that's like his lucky table or whatever. And so we're like, okay. So we all got a shot and an appetizer. And then Josh, they were doing trivia night, and Josh got one of the trivia things right and got a free shot. So I think Josh is feeling it.
I had two shots. No, they weren't very strong.
No.
No.
But
Still.
For now, the tour is on. We just got a new person to sign up today or give us a commitment. So we're going to try to do it still.
Someone asked, they saw previous videos of the previous owner of the Huracan. Do you think that's why it's not selling? No. It's because people are.
I love your spelling of Huracan.
Yeah. No, because we know what it's worth, and people are asking us for less than it's worth. We've had a ridiculous number of offers on it, but first person to give us a real offer gets it. I mean, simple
Yes,
as that.
that's the factory cover on the Roma.
Yeah.
6K? That's insane.
I doubt that covers $6,000. It's just
No.
a standard, like
It's a Ferrari
microfiber. It's probably
Yeah.
like $500 or something.
Let's get ready to angry.
Is the gray one a straddle? I don't know what that means.
Stradale?
Oh no,
No, that's a three.
it's a 430. It's not a 360.
Every Lambo owner beats on their Lambo.
Yes.
If you think the YouTuber did anything other than any other Lambo owner, you're dumb.
That car is surprisingly nice from compared to most of the Lamborghinis
Yeah.
I've seen.
That's the funny thing. That thing is actually in really good
Yeah,
shape.
they drive them hard, but they still take
And
care of them.
yeah, so he filmed doing donuts in a Lamborghini. Oh my God.
Yeah. Every Lamborghini.
Oh my
ever
God.
done
Someone did donuts in a Lamborghini? Call the police. Like, seriously, people are a bunch of, sorry. I can only say negative things. I'm just going to
Yeah.
shut up.
Well, I get it. When you want to buy a car, you want to make sure it's nice.
But everyone has this imagination that no one ever drove it hard. Like, oh, the car just always sat in a garage and was baby with a diaper.
Yeah.
It's like, no, everyone fucks around with their car.
Yeah.
Everyone
it's too
beats on
fun
their car.
not to.
Yeah, that's what these cars are for. These are whatever. Huracans are super fun in the
I don't think they're too heavy, especially the two-wheel drive one.
two-wheel
Yeah.
drive feels a little bit more nimble.
It feels pretty light.
I'm sure the donuts probably killed.
No,
the
what ruined the
wheelbarrows.
wheel bearings is they use an Audi part, and Audi wheel bearings blow out every 30,000 miles.
That too.
It's fair.
the,
Grandmother's doing it.
the wheel bearing actually had an Audi stamp on it.
Yeah, highway mileage. Yep.
I mean, he did take it actually a lot on the highway.
He did, yeah.
He took some road trips in it. It's not even. I wouldn't even say this is a curse, dude.
You
We're
just
gonna
listed
do.
it, right?
We just we listed a week or two ago.
And I'm not even in the slightest bit worried about that because it's
No.
such a damn nice car. There's nothing wrong with it
Like,
at
the
all.
funny thing
and
is
it's
that-
super clean.
That car. I actually look. So the previous YouTuber that owned it, he didn't realize the wheel bearings were shot, but he did actually take care of the car. Like, it is clean. It's very nice.
It's 10 times nicer than that purple one. That you had.
Yeah,
That purple one was a turd.
it's bad.
Grant, you
Forgot about that one. Disaster.
Yes, we saw the videos before we purchased it. I don't. You're sounding like a Porsche person right now.
Yeah.
Seriously, what's the DME read on that thing? Did he go
Yeah.
over 9,000 RPMs?
You're not being very easy, baby.
I drove the Range Rover home yesterday, and it had a few issues on the way.
Oh no! It's only what,
I'm,
15 minutes?
I'm slowly working. No, it was like a 30-minute drive
Okay.
home. Yeah. So I was driving it. Everything was good. The air is blowing cold. I'm cruising, and I feel something on my foot. I'm like, what the
Oh,
hell is
no.
that? Well, the evaporator drain was clogged, and it was leaking the evaporator water on my foot.
Well, that's not a big deal.
No, it's not,
But
but
it's funny.
it's funny.
I mean,
You didn't overheat and have to.
I got it running right. I got all of the warning lights off other than the airbag light, which
Yeah.
I'll work on next. It's
Mhm.
running okay. Still needs a lot of stuff, but
it's a freaking supercar. People are going to drive it hard. Thank you.
Yes.
That's one thing that always really was weird to me. Is like people are so scared of like, oh, was that car tracked? Oh my god! It's like, what do you think this car was designed for?
Yeah.
Like, this isn't a Toyota Camry. It wasn't meant to go from point A to point B.
yeah. Would you ask somebody? Was your Toyota Camry? Did you have it on the track?
Yeah, like it's just.
Did you have your Honda Accord on the track? I need to find out this before I'll buy it.
Right? I don't get it. Like, I've owned every Ferrari I've owned has been tracked, and they all were fine.
Yep.
I'm going to argue I want a car that's been tracked because anything that was going to break that wasn't right from the factory already broke. Because if you're tracking your car, you're taking way more care of it because the last thing you want to do is have your car breaking on the track and killing you. So, I mean, those people change their brake fluid all the time. They change their brakes all the time. They take care of their tires. They want good tires. Like, all the stuff they're doing on the car are stuff you want, but you bitch about because it's been on the track.
Most Ferrari have a rolled back odometer. We haven't had a single one with a rolled back odometer, and we've
No.
sold probably over 100 now.
Yeah, that's just a
That's
a
just
completely
one-
false statement.
It's one thing that you read online. Oh, they have rollback. No, they.
Yeah.
Some of them do, yes. and
Most?
it's easy to
No.
it's easy to find out. By
I
putting a
remember
scan
that
tool on.
article. It was some like Medium article or something that was like 80% of Ferraris have rollback odometers, and that's just not true.
Oh, 80%. Give me a
yeah.
fucking break.
This was like in the 90s,
Crazy.
too, so
dude.
Yeah.
It's such a
early 2000s.
bullshit.
Yeah.
There's one
Nice,
thing knowing your
Fred.
bride was with another before you and seeing the video of it, the latter is worse. Then you're insecure with yourself. I mean, I'm sorry that you might have a small compensation, but most of us would see the video and be like, "Ha, that's right, bitches."
That wasn't good enough. I am.
Right? Dude, I was watching. What's the series called?
It's a bad time to pause.
Yeah. There was. I was just watching a series on Netflix. Shit, I can't remember the name of it. Anyway, it had the culmination scene was this dude walks in on this other dude banging his ex-wife, right? And so it's like already messed up. And then like the dude, like they get in a fight, and like it's Netflix, right? And it shows the dude fully naked, and he's standing there, and he's got the biggest schlong you've ever seen,
my
and he just stands there like this. And also the guy looks down, and just like, oh. It was the funniest. Like the scene is hilarious. Anyway, I can't remember the name of the show, but it was hilarious, absolutely hilarious. Anyway,
Do you want to buy another 720?
If Tyler's going
For
to
the
buy
right
a
money.
720,
Yeah.
we
Tyler
buy
can't stop thinking about it.
Have you driven a McLaren, Gabe?
No.
oh, we need to get you in a McLaren.
You rode in mine when it was in limp mode.
That was Grinder.
Yeah, we still had fun.
Yeah, we still had fun.
Have you guys seen what the Euro Cruise guy did to that 430 on the parking
No.
garage in Vegas? No. What is Euro Cruise?
Sounds like a YouTube channel that does stupid shit.
Probably. Howdy! What's up, Deuce? Yep. So the internet apparently is working though.
Yeah.
It's a good test.
I keep seeing people complain about it, but no, not really.
But they complain about it even when we're at normal.
Yeah.
I think it's their internet,
We
not ours.
complain when we're all at our own houses.
Yeah.
Seems good to me.
All right.
It's always not perfect.
I mean, I'll add a third device to it.
Oh, you're gonna sign in on your phone?
Yeah.
Mess it up a little bit?
Do you guys have it the live up on your TV?
Yeah, it's on the TV.
Oh, well, it's streaming from your computer though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Jocko.
What's
What's up, Jocko? Mine is bad.
Playing Facebook.
Yeah. Only froze once so far. I mean, that could easily be on your end just as much as our end.
Yep.
No echo anymore.
Probably because I put on my headphones.
That's probably.
Although I hear a
Yes,
little
we
bit
can
of
hear the
echo.
crickets in the background right now.
There are crickets.
Oh,
There's
those are crickets. Okay.
There's always crickets at the stub.
Yep.
This is why,
It's middle of nowhere, Texas.
yeah. Every time I see a cricket now, I just stomp
If
them.
you go outside, all you can hear is crickets.
Oh my god.
It's
so
kind
bad.
of peaceful in a way.
Yeah.
When you're outside, you're
Yeah,
like,
when you're trying to wrench in a car and like chirp, 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 you're like shut up. It's pretty frustrating. Choco.
What's up, Chaco? Weekend was good overall. First race weekend of the year.
I need to spray the
Yeah.
bug spray. Dude, that shit didn't do anything, Fred.
Gabe,
Literally.
tell the story.
Bug spray.
Sorry.
Oh no, it's fine. I was just gonna say I need a coach. Jocko, I need you out here. I need
There
you
you
in my pit lane.
That would be an awesome video, having Jocko like doing a ride along with you. That'd be badass.
coaching you around the track. That'd be cool.
Well, I would need to put another seat in my car. Even
I
off
think
track though.
We need a video of just Jocko going balls to the wall at
Oh.
Coda.
Dude, I've been waiting for that.
I want to see that.
Watching Shmi's video today where he only hit like 155 on the back
Yes.
straight. I was like, Jocko's got you beat.
Yeah.
By a
Vanessa.
lot.
In an
By like
SF90?
40 miles an hour.
Yeah.
In an SF90?
Yep.
Shmi?
Schmid
No, it
did,
was,
Schmid did it in the Ford GT.
Yeah, it's Ford GT.
Okay.
I thought that car would have been quicker.
I thought so
He
too.
wasn't.
But he let off
He wasn't
way
pushing.
early.
Yeah.
Mm.
We don't have big mosquitoes here. They're small.
But they're annoying.
Yeah.
They're the Asian tiger mosquitoes. They're actually really frustrating. Glad you got the pre-party. Thank you.
Froze again.
It says my connection briefly.
You're back.
Oops.
You can't beat an SF90. I think you can.
Yeah, the SF90s have tanked. You can buy them way under sticker now.
Yeah.
And yeah, I agree. The hybrid's a turnoff for me anyway.
I feel like it's a long-term problem.
It still makes me wonder why the 296 is so expensive though.
I don't understand why
They're-
you can buy a 296 that's 500 grand.
Yeah, they're
Optioned
holding
out.
500 and it's
Yeah.
nuts.
It won't do that for. I mean, I feel like those are really going to drop at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's strange. They're kind of weird though because no one really. I mean, it's a totally unique Ferrari. There's nothing ever been like that before.
So is the SF90.
That's true. Well, and if the SF90 is an indicator, SF90s have tanked in value. So
I don't
Yeah.
like the 296.
I think it looks nice, but I don't know that.
hell yeah, I would take the Pista over a
Yeah.
296
Oh.
All day long.
All day.
any day.
Yeah, we all agree with you there.
Yeah. How
I think
hot is it?
Jocko agrees with
Very.
you.
296 Speciale, who cares?
Yeah.
They're making
I'm
special-
sure it'll be cool. I mean, it'll be fast.
yeah.
I'd rather have the SF90XX.
How
or
hot
whatever.
is it there? It's like 72 in here, but outside it's probably in the 80s.
Yeah,
It's pretty humid.
It's humid this year. It's not obnoxious hot this year.
Yeah.
It's because it's been raining
Well,
like
it's
crazy.
not summer
Just
yet.
wait, it's May.
Last year,
Dude, Saturday's
1st
supposed to be
was
106.
yeah.
What's that?
Saturday's supposed to be 106.
What?
Memorial Day
The
weekend.
heat index.
Oh, the heat index.
Oh, that doesn't count.
Yeah, it does. That's when you're sweating your nuts off. Josh and Dan, do you guys ever argue?
Sometimes.
I mean, it's pretty like quick arguments. Like, I think we should buy this car. No, we shouldn't. Yes, we should. No, we shouldn't.
Yeah, I've seen
Fine, we won't buy
Fuck
it.
you.
Yeah, that's, that's exactly
Sure,
it.
if they make the 296 naturally aspirated or just a twin turbo,
Oh.
I'm all about that.
Yeah, if they put a V8 twin turbo in a 296, holy shit.
Yeah.
Dude.
That
Even a
would be-
V6 like McLaren,
Yeah. Well,
they
those
can
are
get
hybrids,
enough
though,
power
too.
out. Oh, yeah, they are hybrids. That's right. But just the twin turbo V6, if they can get like
Yeah.
700 horse out of that,
Oh yeah, if they did the 296 without the hybrid,
yeah.
I
That'd be cool.
would rock that shit. I love the size of it, and I think it looks great.
Mhm.
The 12 Cylindre, the only problem with that car is the fucking name.
Yes, I agree with that.
It's the worst part about that car.
I need to see one in person before I have an
Yeah,
opinion.
I actually don't think it looks that bad.
I like the throwback. It's not the best retro throwback.
Here's my only
but-
problem. Traditionally, Ferrari would do 2 models and then change,
Yeah.
and now they're doing 3 because the 458, 488, and F8 are all the same.
Yeah.
The 296 is a bastardized version of the 458 chassis. Like they need to come up with something totally different. Because you look at
I
like
think they just need to do another mid-engine 8
yeah,
car,
100%.
like to
Yeah.
to take over for the F8.
yeah, I agree.
I don't why they didn't do that is just beyond me.
The
That's
problem is
stupid.
everyone's in this performance war, and so like if a car is not better performance than a previous car, then everyone's gonna poo on it. And the sad thing is like
well, the
there's a
thing
lot
is,
of us
though,
who don't care about that.
the
Shareholders do.
F8, the F8s, what 300 grandish, 350.
Yeah.
None of the other like the 296 and the SF90 are way more than that.
Yeah, well, they probably make way more than that. Have we talked about the 10,000 RPM Huracan replacement? No, we haven't talked about that yet. Remains to be seen.
That'd be cool if it is 10k RPM.
Yeah. It's a hybrid though.
Yeah. Ferrari confirmed no replacement for the F8.
I don't
and
know about that. I wouldn't write that off yet.
296 seems to be like a super grand Dino. Why they didn't call it a Dino?
Yeah.
Yeah, they really should have.
They should have just called it the Dino 296 or something like that. It would have been perfect.
It was sold better too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Gabe, I saw your money
You
shift.
saw that? Yeah, that
Yeah.
was. I don't know. I'm so confused because like I didn't realize I did that. I had taken that turn 100 times that weekend. I had so much track time, and then the second to last session, I did it once and then almost again. I mean, it could have been fatigue, probably was.
Yeah, I mean, you just you just lose focus for 1 second and boop.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
you recovered well, and
Yeah, you did a good
weren't-
job.
No damage, right?
I know. I mean, I think I did everything right. Brake in, clutch in, because the car didn't even stall. I just got going again.
Yep. It was good, and you didn't really over rev it that badly.
Yeah. So
I was like,
That-
oh shit.
that could have been so much worse. Imagine like during a
Good
race
thing
start.
Miata engines are cheap.
Yeah.
I know. Dude, if that had been during a race start or like or if I could have just the concrete walls are right there.
Oh yeah.
John, you're an asshole.
Hey, Al is right.
Oh yeah, amen.
Yeah.
No hybrid Dino 296 would have been sold like hotcakes. Is the 430 Scud a keeper? Nothing's really a keeper anymore. Unfortunately, like
Different mindset.
yeah, I have to make money with my money right now. Maybe in like 5 years, if we ever get this company really kicking ass, then I can have a car that I keep for me. But I need to make money and pay bills right now.
Buy a Honda mower.
Shit. Scud Deer repair update. We haven't done anything to Scud lately, so nothing to
We haven't
report.
had time.
We've been busy with other shit.
And it drives fine. You put how many miles on it?
Oh shit! I've already put a couple thousand miles on it since I bought it. Eric,
Hey, there you go.
hey, it's a funny story. We go to this little bar downtown Liberty Hill, and we're going to sit down, and all of a sudden this dude's like, I'm pulling the seat, and the dude next to it grabs the seat and is like, "Seat's taken." I look over, and it's Eric, a guy I know from a company I worked at, literally like 12, 14 years ago or whatever. I'm like, holy shit, I haven't seen this guy in forever. It was really like, what are the odds, right? Pretty cool.
So he's not the one who bought you shots and asked you to move?
No, he wasn't. That was the funny
So,
part.
yeah,
Like,
there's all things happening at this bar tonight.
yeah, it was crazy. Like, this was a
I
very
like bars like that.
right. Yeah, it was happening.
Bunch of
It's a
random
little
shit.
tiny place too. It's one of those places where you get the card, you put the card, and you can pour your own beer. You know,
Hmm.
it's pretty cool.
They
I like
need a
it.
better selection. But
Was it Seabass? Right. We do. I mean, to be fair, this is like kind of a redneck little town. So
yeah.
yeah. Never put a car in your name again. Seriously, I won't.
Well, that's what your Montana LLC is for.
Well, that's what our dealership.
If you ever had to do the Montana, but
Yeah. Honda never made mowers. Yes, they did.
Yeah, I have a Honda mower. Come on.
the engines were manufactured by MTD.
Really? So the Honda mowers aren't Honda engines?
They still work well.
Well, yeah, whatever. Trent, what the hell?
Jocko's world's turned upside down.
Yeah. Oh my God. Wait a minute.
Jocko's been buying Hondas forever.
Unfortunately, we missed the Superstition car show. He went.
I went.
I should have gone. I did, and I
I
regret.
had no interest in going to that.
Where was that?
It was south of the river.
Superstition.
Yeah, Superstition.
It's a bar.
Oh,
It's it was a shit show. Like that venue is way too small for the amount of people and cars that were there.
The parking lot looked like absolute crazy.
It was harder to see cars than exotics on Broadway. And
Really?
You know how dense that shit is.
It
Jeez.
looked like I watched Shmi's video and I was like, this looks uncomfortable.
Yeah, it was packed. Inside was nice. Like inside, they sold the right number of tickets. But
Okay. But everyone and their sister found out about it.
Yeah.
It's like all the car enthusiasts in Austin.
and
we're there.
There's not many hypercar events. Like there's lots of supercar events here, not hypercar. So
No.
it was a complete shit show.
Yeah.
And everyone getting dropped off. Like they told people, like if you're coming, there's limited parking, so take an Uber. But the Ubers wanted to pull in the lot to drop them off.
Oh shit.
So now you got all these rando cars trying to
Like
get
pulling
in,
in,
turn
pulling
around.
out.
It was about what you expected.
Yeah.
I'm sure putting on that event was a ton of work. So
It looked pretty cool.
because they had the track day
that was
stuff.
That was my thing. Was like, I'm like, Austin doesn't have hypercars. Austin doesn't have this caliber of event. And then when I saw the video of it, I was like, oh, wow, they actually pulled it off.
Yeah.
I was like, okay,
Well-
maybe I will go to these again.
Well, it was super funny because everyone was going apeshit over the Apollo IE. It's like, someone.
I know.
Whatever.
We're like, "Ah."
The orange was a better color.
Yeah,
Whatever.
we've seen that. There you go. When's the Huracan video? We need to do a Huracan video, Porsche GT3, and Porsche GT4 video. We have to do all those. We haven't had a chance. We've been very busy. It's been busy, man. I know you guys don't see this because you only get like a couple of videos a week, but Josh and I are busting our ass every single day. The GMA T50 reviews are starting to come out in their final prototype. Yeah, I'm not shocked. Yeah. Porsche versus Ferrari content.
Maybe make a fun clickbaity
We're
video.
not doing
but-
Monterey.
No Monterey. You guys rock. Thank you.
Oh,
Appreciate that.
should do Goodwood next year though.
We should do Goodwood.
That'd be fun.
I agree.
Where's that at?
In
England?
London or in
Oh,
England.
that would be badass. I would do
That's
that.
the Festival of Speed.
Yeah.
Where they do the
Yeah.
hill
Yeah.
climb.
they actually drive the cars.
Yeah.
They drive the balls off.
I
those
love it
guys.
because you get to see one at a time. So you get to hear it,
Yeah.
see it. Really
It's a little
appreciate
hill
each
climb.
car. What's that?
It's a little hill climb.
Yeah, yeah. Is the Colorado tour still on as of this point? Yes. In fact, Jocko convinced a friend to come. So
Oh, nice.
Nice.
You
We
got him,
need
Jocko.
3 more people.
we need 3
We
more.
need to talk Tyler into committing. Then we only need 2 more.
I need money right now.
Sell a kidney.
Well,
You don't need all
Don't
your
buy
toes.
a 720 Spider.
yeah, right. We've already taken the 650 on a Colorado tour. I need a new car for that.
Okay, well, we'll help you with that too.
Damn, first world problems.
I know.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
oh my god. Oh,
I
my
can't
God.
take that
I
car.
have to
on
take
it.
my McLaren on the tour
Yeah.
again. Oh, my
Again?
God.
Ugh. Woe's me.
Dan, I can totally see you wearing one of those antique racing suits out there. Oh, I don't think you want to see that. That'd look terrible.
They'll print more.
Yeah, right.
They always do every day.
Come on,
They just
he's-
don't give it to me.
He's coming.
I know.
Jeff's coming.
I know. I even bought gifts for everyone going, but
This year?
yeah, I just haven't signed up yet.
Dude.
Dude, you gotta get the things in the right order. Gifts are good, but
Gabe, are you still thinking you can come?
yeah, I mean, I know the dates. I have to be in Vail Friday, like for a wedding, so I have to somehow get to Vail. So
Yeah, that is a trick, right?
like so that's leaving 2 or 3 days early
Nah.
from Telluride. So I mean, I can do it, and if you need me, and if that's not an issue, but
All right, we'll figure it out. We'll make it happen. Having a working McLaren requires the money the tour would need. That's true.
Tyler, maybe we can do our own.
There you go.
Follow,
Yeah, I'll
Holiday Inn
follow
locations.
behind in the Holiday Inn.
That's the messed up part is there's nothing cheap anywhere
No,
where we're staying.
any hotel in Telluride is going to be obnoxious.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, especially that week.
splitting a hotel or a condo with all these guys is probably the cheaper way to stay.
The most things we sell in the store are the C-Tech charger adapters, the
Anti-gravity batteries,
anti-gravity batteries, exhausts,
fire extinguishers,
fire extinguishers,
and honestly, consultation.
and a lot of
Hmm.
consultation.
We've sold hundreds of consultations, literally hundreds. Which that's one of those things that's like, it's funny because you don't think about it, but then when you look at it, you're like, my God, we've done literally hundreds.
Yeah.
Like we've actually helped hundreds of people
That's awesome.
buy cars, which is really cool. Like that's one of those that makes me like proud of myself, you know. Even though we don't make a ton of money on consultations, but it's cool. It makes me feel good. Yeah. Has GB?
Okay.
Great Britain?
I don't know what that one is.
I don't know.
Gabe? Oh,
oh no, but I was just looking at that. I probably should.
Yeah, it'd save your problems you had.
I mean, if nothing else, just
Dude,
keep
that
it on a
scared the shit
tender.
out of me.
Keep it on a tender until your battery completely dies, then buy one.
Did you see that, Josh? I posted my video, but my car had only been off the tender for 2 weeks, and it's been fine for 2 weeks in the past.
Yeah.
And I went to unlock it with the fob, nothing. So I opened the windows or the doors manually. I had to open the door. The windows didn't go down. I had it on the charger, the C-Tech for like 10 minutes, and then I hit the I think it was when I hit the fob or I tried to turn the key, and then the dash just started flashing,
Yeah.
and it was making like this click 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 noise.
Low voltage.
And I took the key out, and it was still doing it. It was stuck in that
Yeah.
state. I was like,
Yeah.
holy shit. So then, I think like a little bit later, I was able to hit the fob, and then it stopped all that.
Yeah,
So-
that's what happens with low voltage. It
Yeah,
gets
they-
stuck.
They don't do what you expect when they don't volt.
I've just heard.
Probably should do an anti-gravity in that car.
Eventually, yeah.
Yeah,
for sure.
I mean it's a no brainer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that one dies.
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason to rush into it, but when that battery dies, consider one.
Yeah, I have no problem buying the
That's
consumable stuff.
That's kind of our feeling on it is like, if you got a good lead acid battery, keep it in there. Don't replace it just because you want to replace, unless you want the weight savings. But
Yeah.
but when they do die, it's a great idea because then you don't have to replace it for quite a while.
Yeah.
Dan, do I recall you saying that climb muffler valves rattle a bit to make room for heat expansion? The reason I asked is mine started a bit on cold start. I mean, all valves, I think we've heard
Yeah, they
rattles
all
from.
rattle a little bit.
Like, holy shit, these Ferrari 430 valves rattle so badly at first. It's crazy. Yeah. So Ferraris are junk. Got it. Funny thing about that, everyone always says, like, okay, Hugh, I'm going to pick on you because Porsche guys always think, oh, these Porsches are so reliable. Oh, so we have that GT4 over there, and it can't be off tender for more than a week or two. Battery
And we
dies.
had an anti-gravity in it, and it could not handle the
Yeah,
anti-gravity.
so we threw it had an anti-gravity
All
in
the
it.
Ferraris are fine with it, but the Porsches
Hmm.
cannot handle an
The
anti-gravity.
Porsche actually had a problem because there's too much voltage.
Yeah.
So the computers
It
were
was
wigging
freaking
out.
Too much juice.
Yeah, and it was freaking out.
Jeez.
Yeah. And also, I mean, like, I swear to God, like, all these Porsche stuff, everyone's always like, Porsches never break, blah, blah. And I'm like, dude, every Porsche we've ever had always has some dumb problem that we have to fix. Just like every Ferrari we have has some dumb problem we have to fix. All these sports cars all have dumb problems we have to fix. So, yeah.
Yeah, anti-gravity should be fine. The cold cranking amps on them are like stupid high.
I think they would be fine on diesel. I don't know.
I think it'd be fine. I don't see
Probably.
why it wouldn't.
I mean, they have way more cold cranking amps than a regular battery, so it seems like they'd be okay. But I don't know. Diesels are weird.
What
don't-
what C-Tech do you need for the anti-gravity?
You need the lithium C-Tech.
Okay.
They're like $121.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
They work on the McLaren batteries too. So
Yes, that's true. True story. Because McLaren has lithiums from the factory. Porsches can't handle that much power. Weak cars. I like that. It's a great statement. Yeah, there's something weird about a lot of these exhaust valves. Because if you think about it, like that whole system has to get subjected to pretty crazy conditions. I mean, thousands of degrees,
Yeah.
heat expansion and contraction, and you got moving parts based on vacuum. And so, yeah, they just somehow seem to rattle a lot. Love anti-gravity, have no way. Reliable Porsches. You must have a modern Porsche because that one's pissed off.
Yeah.
God, it was like that was one of those where like the computer was like, ah, and it
Just
just
throwing random warning
like,
lights. for
totally random,
all sorts of
and
random
like
shit.
like 10 codes at a time.
holy shit.
Yeah, it was
Just
like
for overvolt.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's
it was
so
like
crazy.
suspension failure, this failure,
check engine light, ABS light,
Yeah,
traction
everything.
control light.
oh yeah,
Holy shit.
it's
the
like
radio started flickering. Like
it
all
reminds
sorts
me of when
shit.
it
Yeah,
reminds
it's
me of when a
possessed.
Ferrari has not enough power.
Yeah.
and you start up for a Porsche, too much voltage. Supercars like military hardware made in such small numbers and stressed to high performance, reliability suffers. Probably,
Yeah.
I can see that. Battery
Josh, what-
turners generally are reliable. It's the batteries that aren't.
When you had your 360, Josh, did you do the brake fluid every year?
Every 2 years.
Every 2 years? Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm
If you
thinking
track
about-
it every year,
Yeah, if you track it, if I tracked mine like twice, and I just did it after I tracked it. I just
Yeah.
did it.
I mean, because they say it can gunk up. So I
Mhm.
don't know.
Yeah, the ABS pump can get clogged, and if that happens, it's a bitch.
Well, that you can't flush though without the
You need the
computer.
scan
SD.
tool.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
You gotta
a
open
launch
that
can do
solenoid.
it. Yeah, you got.
Oh, launch can do it. Okay.
Yeah.
There's only one car that uses a 48 volt battery, Fred. And that's the Cybertruck.
I think a lot of the new hybrids are 48 volt.
Yeah.
Well, hybrid systems, but not actual car voltage.
Oh. The Cybertruck's 48 volt battery?
Yep.
Jeez.
There's
How
no
much
12
is
volt.
that bad boy?
I don't know,
Oh.
but there's no 12 volt battery in that truck.
Really?
Yeah, that's the only like. Technically, it's freaking cool, but I would never want one. Holy shit.
Yeah. Right. It's gonna be expensive.
I'll take it under warranty.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
yeah.
Like the Defender has a 48 volt system. The mild hybrid's 48 volt, but
What-
it doesn't power the car.
It still has a 12 volt battery.
He's asking what brand of battery tender is reliable. I mean, we've had a lot of C-Techs, and
The C-Tech is what the OEM uses.
And
we
we've
have
had
one
very-
sitting right here.
we've
It's
had very
actually a
few
Ferrari one.
C-Techs fail. They still fail though every once in a while.
Does your sister's 440 have a 12-volt battery?
So
though?
look, this is a factory Ferrari one, and it says designed and developed in Sweden by C-Tech.
Mhm.
So,
The difference is it has the 4-pin plug, and that's
Right.
it.
right.
Ooh,
What car is this from?
that was from the for some reason it's in the 430's trunk, but there's no plug for it.
Okay. Oh, I guess
Yeah, free charger.
So I think maybe we might have accidentally moved into that car
possibly.
because I'm like, okay,
Well, we needed an extra one anyway. This is
Yeah.
for like a 458
yeah, they didn't.
or a newer.
Well, or a late model 430. Like the black one has a 4-pin, but it's an 08. Uh, 78 308 GTS.
We can't tell you if that's a good deal. We got to look at the car, and maybe it is, maybe it's not.
Silver interior with red. Wait. Oh, it's
It's
silver
silver with a red
exterior,
interior.
red interior.
Okay.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
I was like,
When's
oh,
the last
what?
time a major was done?
And there's so many
There's 20
questions.
grand
There's
right there.
1,000 questions to ask about that, so I can't answer that. Did you collab with him? No, I messaged him, and he said, "Oh yeah, I'll try and make it out to your shop," and he just probably got busy. I mean, he's a busy dude.
That dude is the hardest working motherfucker I've ever
Honestly, of every YouTuber I've ever met, he might be the hardest working YouTuber ever.
Yeah.
So, I whatever. I'm not mad at him.
You should have led with that in your DM. Hey Tim, I think you're the hardest working YouTuber ever. Want to come to my shop?
I was like, hey, I see you're in Austin. Come to my shop. And he's like, oh, yeah, I'll try and make it out there. And he didn't have time. But I mean, it's hard to compete. Like, come out to my little shop or go to Hennessy.
Yeah.
Go drive the Circuit of Americas. Yeah, I mean, come on.
Yeah.
What do you think he's going to do? Shmi. His name is Tim. What's the best coolant to use in a 430?
I
It's
use the
glyc-
Xerox
yeah, the Xerox G.
G40, I think it is.
Yeah,
It's so weird. EAG used like a totally random coolant because like I was
Really?
because I was trying to top it off last year and I reached out. It was some coolant from overseas that you couldn't find,
Weird.
but I
It's
just
all the same shit.
yeah.
It really is.
yeah.
I'm sure it's fine.
As long as it's the G40, right? That's
As long as it's got like the what is it, the phosphate free or whatever.
Yeah, I just topped it off with a little bit of the G, whatever the blue. I think it's
Yeah.
G40.
oh yeah. You brought up EAG. There you go.
Yeah, no, it has to get brought up at least
Oh.
once every live stream, just to remind us. Oh man, I feel like I need more beer.
Oh,
We're an hour in. Hey,
Yeah,
doing pretty
you
good.
need a beer.
I'm not drinking another beer.
No, we have whiskey.
Yeah.
No.
What kind of
We-
beer is that?
Dude, we have the
Look like
we have
seltzers.
Pappy. I kind of want you to drink Pappy because I want to smell it.
Ooh, Pappy. What kind of beer is that? It look like seltzers.
What was that?
Yeah. What's that?
Those beers look like seltzers. What are they?
Ultras.
it's
They're
a
pretty
mil-
much seltzer.
Oh, okay.
Like
I see.
I mean, it's
I had a peanut butter and jelly shot and a buttery nipple shot
Yeah.
at the
Yeah.
bar, so I'm good.
yeah, but I had 4 beers.
I had 3 beers too.
Okay. Oh,
no. Yeah. Okay. All right.
whatever.
This is
Hey,
this is
Scott!
malt flavored White Claw. That's what this is.
Malt flavored White Claw.
Fred wants to know what happened to the diet.
Everything in moderation, including moderation.
That's right. Diets need
If
non-diet.
you stick to the diet 100% of the time, you will
The
be
first
annoyed
3
with
words in diet, Fred, are die.
it. And it.
First 3 letters.
You're not wrong.
True story.
It'll be Pedialyte.
Ooh, God.
That still might be better for you than this shit.
Yeah, at least it says alcohol.
Are we saddened by the disappearance of 2-door luxury coupes? Who cares?
No, I don't give a shit about those cars. You get rid of them.
I
If
knew that
anything,
was going to be your
luxury
answer.
coupe should be a luxury sedan. Like,
Yeah.
I do
don't-
like the CL Mercedes. I always like the CL, but
There's literally not a
my
single.
preferred drink is a Zima.
You
guys remember Zima?
Yeah. You need to be smearing off ice, Charlie. in 88.
Oh,
Did you guys ever do that?
Oh yeah,
wait, what?
fairly recently.
Where you got iced?
You just
Never
bring
been ice
someone that
stand?
smear off ice and they have to chug it.
Oh, you got to
You
ice
hide it
stand.
somewhere.
Yeah, you hide it somewhere.
Like you'll walk in, there'll be one in your chair, and if you see it, like you're like, "Fuck, I have to chug it."
What?
Yeah.
I've
Dude.
never heard of
There,
this.
there's the most recent one I saw was like a gender reveal thing, and like the cake he cut had a Zima in it, or a smear of ice, so you got iced.
They still sell that shit?
Oh, yeah. It's fucking
Oh, you
great.
guys got to ice stand.
Oh my god.
We used to do
I've never-
trivia with ice, and if you lost, you had to chug how many points you were down, you had to chug
Oh,
that many
no.
ice. It
Ooh,
was bad.
ooh,
It was bad news.
that sounds terrible.
It was.
No, we have not solved the mouse and rat problem.
They haven't been a problem for a while, but it hasn't been cold.
Yeah.
Icing was my high school experience.
Yes.
Oh my
Have
god.
oh, you're cheating. Have orange
Wow,
juice.
I am so sad that I didn't know about this.
Yeah.
How did I not know
All
about
right, we
this?
got to ice stand. now.
No,
Yeah, I know.
don't.
All
That sounds,
alive.
that sounds terrible.
Yes.
Doing
That
it
shit's
live.
nasty.
The worst is getting iced with a 22 ounce.
Oh,
Yes,
it's
so
all the way. Ooh, ooh, God.
That's still a thing I got iced last in 2010. I think it's a millennial thing.
Yeah.
Put your bias aside and check this: livery, longevity, and long-term value. Which is better, 360 versus NXX? Scott, why you even bringing up such foul things as the NSX?
The NSX is cool, but it does not drive like a 360.
It's bullshit compared to the 360.
There's a-
Straight up bullshit.
Both of them will hold their value over time.
Not the Ferrari will do way better.
NSX, original
Yeah,
NSX.
They made like 85,000 of them or
They
whatever.
didn't make that many NSXs.
They made a lot of them,
Yeah. I don't know.
and they're
that's a hard one.
slow as
Hang on,
balls.
I'm
But
curious.
it's all the JDM guys that are
Until they grow up,
well.
they're like, "Oh, you mean to make things that have more than 2
They
liters?"
made 18,000 NSXs, but they made that many 360s. So
Just 360s.
yeah,
Yeah, the 360 sounds better, drives better,
Mhm.
looks better, is better, more fun.
Plus, Gabe has one. So,
Yeah.
the 360 is a
And-
great car.
do you want to upgrade at some point, Gabe, or what are your thoughts? What are your plans?
Yeah, at some point, but I can't. It's not in the cards right now.
All right, because you're what, a year in, so you're
Well, I'm a year in. I'm also racing, and I'm married, and we're gonna be starting a family. Blah blah blah. Like, I don't. It took a lot to get this first Ferrari. I don't need to be.
oh yeah,
Don't rush it, man. You're doing fine,
that's a hell.
dude.
of a
You got a Ferrari.
You have a Ferrari. Not many people can say that.
yeah,
Yeah.
gated.
You
gated
have
I mean,
a
it's-
badass Ferrari, and you're pretty young. Still,
It's kind of
so-
perfect because I got a Ferrari. That's my fun car, and I'm racing in a relatively cheap racing series, so I can beat the snot out of the Miata.
Yeah.
Have fun, learn on track.
Yeah, I'm thinking you're doing it right.
But of course, I want to at some point.
There's always something
Yeah,
better,
well, everyone
more
always wants-
expensive,
yeah.
better, newer, whatever.
It'll come.
That's what I'm looking. Is like the 650 is always supposed to be a jumping off car, but now interest rates suck. So
Yeah.
I should just keep it. That's the smart thing to do.
It'll happen.
Yep.
Eventually.
Michael, the cats left yesterday? 2 days ago?
Yesterday.
So
Cats are gone.
cats were here for the barbecue. Don't say that shit.
Yeah.
It was beef and pork.
458 market is all over the place right now.
Oh, dude, talk about disparity in prices.
Hmm.
There's like a bunch of good 458s going below 200, and then a ton of them listed at like 275, 280.
Really?
Oh, it's huge disparity, and it makes
Shit.
no sense. No sense whatsoever. Like, I can't. You want to know why we don't have any 458s and haven't had any in a long time? It's because the market for them is all over the place. Like, it's
It's very risky to buy one for us anywhere that we're going to try to resell.
yeah, because I feel like
Yeah.
the problem is you find one, you buy it for 200, it's super clean, low miles, or whatever, and all of a sudden, like, no one wants it. They'll want it for like 180 because some asshole sold a shitty one for 180. They're like, oh, that one went for 180. And you're like, yeah, this one's perfect.
And you say, why didn't you buy that one then?
Right.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Xerox
I
G48.
don't know. Let me grab the one.
Yeah, we have bottles of it. I can't remember
I
what
think
number it
48's
is.
what I use in the McLaren.
Can't remember. Go5. That sounds right.
I think it's both of those work.
I can't remember.
I think
There's-
Go5 is yellow, G48's blue. I think.
48's blue, I think. Yeah.
I don't know. Go5. That's the shit we use. We bought a ton of it.
Makes sense.
There you go.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
I always buy the pre-mixed because I don't want to risk using shitty water in my coolant.
Right?
It's fair.
So I buy the pre-diluted stuff, even though it costs more.
Yeah, we have a bottle of Pappy because we
Well-
have awesome people who like us, and one person sent us a bottle.
To be whiskey snobs, it's just a rip curl. It's not a pappy.
Why you gotta break my heart?
Because if you pull that bottle out, someone will be like, "That's not a pappy."
It's
Really?
a Van Winkle.
It's a Winkle. Yeah, it's a rip curl.
So what? A rip what?
Because they've done that to me.
I don't know what any of this means. It's backwards because we have the thing.
Yeah, we're mirrored.
We're in mirrored mode.
Hmm.
Otherwise, we can't see. Like it's hard for us when we're not mirrored because then the whole thing gets fucked up.
You're welcome. Yeah.
Thanks. Chug. Chug the Xerox.
Fuck.
So Dan is actually sitting on the right, or is he actually sitting on the left?
It's on my left.
I'm over here.
That's my left.
It
I'm
is
on their-
confusing. Like I'm trying to
They're
see.
left.
You guys are facing the wall, right? The TV.
Yes.
Yeah, so we can see comments. Big.
Mm-hmm. You saw it bat 4v8 sell for $265.
Yeah,
gorgeous
you can
spec.
buy full strength and buy distilled water, but why not spend a few dollars and just not do that?
Yeah.
Nah.
I'm always right. Oh yeah, Scott, did you get your dub running?
Oh yeah.
Did you go on that drive with him?
We
No.
did, sadly.
Ah,
No, I mean,
So that means he has to buy a Ferrari then, right?
yes, that is the caveat. Scott abandoned the tour in order to pursue the dreams of Ferrari, which I fully endorse. I think it's a great thing. He was like, "Hey, is it okay if we don't do this rally? Instead, I want to buy a Ferrari." I'm like, "Of course." Like, I would much rather see in a Ferrari than do a rally. So, yes,
Although that did sound like a cool rally.
it
but
did. I have to say, it sounded like a pretty
You do
interesting.
need a Ferrari, Scott. So
Yeah, I mean, that rally sounded like, geez, like
it sounds badass.
it sounded nuts. Yeah.
There's apparently one that comes out of Austin and goes to Vegas that you can only have like a $2,500 car, and you have to sell it when you get to Vegas, and then bet the earnings.
That's awesome.
That would be
It
cool.
sounds-
I would do
we
that.
should
sounds
we could do that
amazing.
on our own.
Yeah,
Why don't we do that?
we've been talking about a cheap car.
Dude, okay,
Yeah.
let's do that. Let's get 5 people, $5,000 each. We go to Mannheim, Dallas. You have to buy a car that day. And
Oh my
immediately
God.
that day, as soon as we're done,
Go
we fucking drive to Vegas.
sell it in Vegas.
You sell it in Vegas, you put it all in black or red.
Red. Ferrari.
Red for Ferraris, black
No,
for
I think it
everyone
needs to be like $1,000, not $5,000.
Yeah.
else. Okay, whatever.
25 top.
It needs to be like sketchy car.
hi Meg.
It's $5,000. I'll just buy.
Megan's like, no.
You can come, man.
I would just buy a like a Honda Accord or something. Right.
Right,
Roll
yeah.
it. But for $1,000, you have to be a little.
Yeah.
You have to be a little more.
Thousand's hard.
Yeah, I know.
hard.
It should be hard.
For the selling
I want
aspect,
people to break down on
yeah,
their way.
The selling aspect,
That's
I
true.
want Josh and me.
That's true. Right? Yeah, teams,
offense.
teams of 2. I'm none taken. I get it, man. He's had a lot of shit boxes.
Oh yeah.
I can't wait for sober Dan to meet Buzz Dan's ideas. Actually, I'm usually like, that was a brilliant idea.
Well, we've been talking about this for years in various forms.
Yes, we
so-
have actually. We need to do this. We got to just someday pony up, buy some shit boxes, take them on a long drive, and do something dumb.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
And drive tanks. Is the 750 worth it?
No, he's just
Oh,
says
that's
the 750.
Oh yeah.
I think he's trying to say you have to.
You have
Pay
to,
$750
yeah.
for the
If
car,
you're
which
saying
is-
$1,000 car,
Okay.
It doesn't.
$750.
I think it doesn't necessarily need to be at Manheim. It could be off Craigslist or off Facebook Marketplace or wherever you can find a freaking car for $1,000.
that's true. Maybe you give them a week. You have 1 week to find the $1,000
Oh,
car.
that would
Yeah.
be easy.
Oh, see, but then if you have Jeff on your
Fred
team
is
for
right.
betting all the money at the end, he can do that well.
That doesn't make us any money. That plan just costs us money. It does not make.
But
us
if you
any
do
money.
if you do this plan right, you could actually make money on it.
If you could make
How?
a trending YouTube video series out of it,
But even then, if you buy cars for $1,000, you drive them to another area where they're worth more. If it makes it,
if you win your bet, if you get lucky in your bet,
There's a lot more logistics that you have to think about. You can't just buy a car and sell a car in Nevada.
I know. True story. What if you do a drive within Texas? Because then we can still use our dealership stuff.
Yeah.
that's part of the fun. Don't get arrested.
Mm.
Just drive an unlicensed car.
The
unregistered
shorts have been substantially increasing our subscribers. Unfortunately, I'm sorry for those people that hate shorts, but they work. Unfortunately, like YouTube is pushing shorts, so by us doing shorts, it's helping the channel. It sucks. I hate doing them; they're annoying, but they work.
I'll steal a Kia and make the drive GTA style.
Yes.
Set it on fire in the desert. I'll need a ride to get this one. Or if you don't have any money to put on black, what are you going to bet?
Well, he puts his 2,500 or 1,000, whatever it is, on.
She's just going to steal the
Yeah,
car?
yeah. You
Okay.
steal a car, you still got $2,500
I like
bucks.
it. See, you gotta do something that makes it not car track. That's the thing.
Actually, we should buy a Kia and see how hard it is. The Kia boys it.
Oh Jesus.
That's easy.
I know.
Yeah.
I've seen videos on it. They literally 5 minutes. And
I mean, you could shoot it too.
I like shorts, but not jorts. True story. Buy at Manheim, Chicago, drive home. Oof.
Oh God.
That's not a bad drive.
It's
Yeah.
The
Have
cars
you
you
done
get.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done that drive.
That's not a great drive.
I bought cars in Chicago and Minneapolis and drove them home.
That's true. Car Trek didn't really get the views as much as you'd think.
Because it's a wannabe Grand Tour.
That was the only. Yeah, it was so
Yeah.
scripted though.
Yeah.
I felt like the funny thing is they had great personalities. All those guys have great personalities. They should have just let them be themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first season was organic and fun, and then it just became.
It just
scripted.
became so scripted.
and that's why you haven't seen one in
Yeah.
a year
It's
plus.
too bad. When's the Texas Mount? I don't know.
Oh, Geostorm.
Geostorms are awesome. No, Geo Metro. Come on.
I would try
Three
to find. I would
cylinders.
try to find a really old, beat up Lexus.
There you go.
Ooh. Yeah, that would have a high probability
Yeah.
of success.
Yeah.
See, that's the problem is I would find an absolute horrible car intentionally because I'm like, this is a horrible car. I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah.
And you're all like, I'm gonna win.
Yeah.
I want to have a cold AC.
Yes. When I get stranded in the desert, I want the AC to work.
But I'm all for the story. I want it to be absolute misery.
Yep.
I started running into other viewers of yours lately, Normal Guy Crew. One of the cool ones. Please do tell. Who was this person?
Yeah.
Do we know this person, or is
there-
it just a viewer?
Yeah. Is there other California sect of
Right?
guys?
That's probably only Fred. Fred's the only official member of the NGS crew out in California as of this point. I also recently met someone who didn't get screwed by EAG. Well, that's
Oh.
good.
There are a few.
Good to
Yeah.
hear.
Did okay with EAG. That's the part that's hard about it. EAG was like 50% bullshit and 50% real. That's why it wasn't straightforward. It's always easy to look back at it in hindsight and be like, everyone's like, oh, it was so scam or whatever. It's like, no, it wasn't. Like, a lot of it was legit.
I mean, Gabe's got a card. Steve's got
Yeah,
a card.
Gabe's car is an EAG card. It's fantastic. Yeah, Steve's car has an
Steve's-
EAG kit. It's fantastic.
I haven't heard from Steve. He's busy flying.
Yeah, right. He's
Yeah.
too busy doing.
He flew his plane home yesterday.
Oh, really?
Said it took 3 legs, 2 fuel stops.
Where'd he go?
From Florida to Gettysburg.
He flew.
Shit.
Holy crap!
By himself?
Solo?
He sent me
He's
a
got his
picture of
license
his
and
plane
everything.
parked.
He's good to go.
Why am
He's
I
a
not on
full-time-
these text messages? I don't know. Talk to Steve. Steve doesn't like me. Steve.
Well, so he's flying back today. He flew back today in a commercial flight. So
He's
he can,
going to ride his motorcycle.
Yeah, he's gonna ride his motorcycle.
he's a badass.
Monica following him in the truck.
Heck yeah.
Oh, Steve.
I
He's a
told him, I was
good
like, you bought a lot of shit in Florida. He's like, yeah.
guy.
But he did it. He went balls deep. Like, he went down there, started his school, stayed there until he got his license. So,
Wow.
did all his hours and everything. Bought a plane.
I would say it's pretty accurate, Fred.
I would say the support stinks at all times.
Yeah, they don't think they ever really did good support.
Yeah.
And definitely the last. Yeah, that too. Yep. Okay. That's pretty accurate. I'm not going to argue that.
Oh, that's cool.
What? I don't know.
The other person he met.
Oh, you don't know if he watches the lives. Oh, okay. Sorry. Yes. I mean, to be fair, not a substantial number of our viewing base watches the lives. Funny enough, I'll give you guys a little. All of you that are watching, I do appreciate you watching. Thank you. But funny enough, data perspective wise, these lives are actually not helpful at all for the channel. They literally have zero positive impact on the channel. So we do this because we like you guys, okay? If you look at the data, we don't gain subscribers, we don't gain any money. We don't. It's like it's all viewers who are already watching the channel. So like from a data perspective, there's literally no reason for us to do this,
It's fun.
but it's fun.
But there's only 38 likes, so come on.
Oh yeah.
There's 134.
I mean, I appreciate you pushing that, but it really
I
doesn't
know.
matter. Actually, here, I got an idea.
click on shit.
Go click on likes on all the other videos.
There you go.
Go to our channel and just click like on all these other videos. Doesn't matter which one. I don't care.
All the shorts.
I do that.
They're pushing shorts. Likes.
They are pushing shorts. I don't know if it helps or not. I don't know enough about the data yet, right? But it's fun. These are fun. We
Yeah.
do this for
And we drink. Yeah.
we do this for you guys and for us, not for. Thank you,
Aw.
thank you, John. Well, it doesn't matter if we promote it. It doesn't. These don't get any positive data. Like historically, we've done. I don't know, a couple hundred of these. They don't help, but they're fun.
I mean, if we were to level to promote these, we'd need to be pushing merch and selling shit
It would be
during them,
annoying.
and none of you would want to watch that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be
Yeah.
ringing a bell every 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Right.
Some
Pushing
stupid
ads,
shit.
whatever, all this stupid shit. That's the other thing. You realize we don't make you guys suffer through all these bullshit promotions of like buy my super special underwear or whatever that they're promoting.
Or do you need mental help today?
Oh my god, the mental health thing is like,
Yes.
jeez.
I'll sell you some pills online.
Yeah.
Jeez,
You know,
oh, please.
Manscaped has a new shaver out that does the exact
Oh
same
my
thing as the
God.
last one did.
Like we don't do any of that shit. The only sponsors we have are like GTE Engineering and Valvetronic because guess what? Holy shit, we actually use their shit. Oh my god.
yeah. Oh yeah, there you go. AG1. We forgot about that one.
Oh yeah, you got that
you
stupid.
need your super greens, bro.
oh, and that smelly drink
Oh,
thing,
God, yes.
whatever it is, like where it's like, oh, it's
Air up or whatever.
yeah,
I
something,
haven't
I don't
seen
know. Any updates on a new salesperson for Retail Shop? No. We had a guy in Indiana who was super interested, and he sounded really good. But Josh and I kind of felt like we really need someone local,
Mm.
so we kind of
Yeah, we need him to come here. So
we need someone who can be in town.
There you go. We need a Horsecock Express in the lives.
I miss Horsecock Express. Where is he? That was awesome. Yeah. Normal guy, go Nad shave.
the new Manscaped razor castrated. Stick with the old model. Damn, dude, I'm sorry.
See, I think it'd be hilarious to do a sponsorship with that with the Magnum PI videos.
Oh
but
yeah.
Oh yeah, that would be.
Outside of that, no, don't do that shit.
Half of me really wants to do like fake ads for something stupid just because I think it'd be funny.
That'd be fun.
Like we should make some like fake commercials and like just paste them in.
I always thought it'd be funny because we get so many random emails from companies wanting us to promote them. So I thought it'd be funny to make one video where you promote all of them in one.
Oh yeah,
video
yeah.
and do it as
Like a 30-minute
show.
video of just like all
Yeah.
this stupid shit, and dude, we'd probably make a couple grand.
Probably.
It'd probably be worth it. Like, okay, we're gonna go through the 50 different companies that solicit us this week alone. That's the crazy thing. You realize we get literally 10 emails a day of like, promote this bullshit product, promote our blah blah blah, and this thing, and we're just like, no, we don't want all this crap. Like, it's just
And sometimes it's like, please help us get the word out about our mobile game that we just developed.
Yeah.
Like,
God.
Gabe, what mobile games are you playing? Let's talk about games for a minute. We can have our streamer section.
Maybe you could do.
I'm not a gamer.
You're playing racing real life sims,
To be
right?
to be fair, I don't really have a good grasp on how to do shorts yet. So all I'm doing is taking existing videos and like chunking up like 15, 20 seconds of like spots where I think it's good or funny or whatever, which, oh my God. So the short I did of the Huracan when we were doing the wheel bearings, I did a short where I was torquing down the axle nut. The negativity of that video
Really?
was off the charts. So many people were like, you don't know what the F you're doing. You're stupid, blah, blah, blah. You're going to, oh, and like, that car's, so many people, that's a $500,000 car. What are you doing with that wrench on it? And blah, blah. I was like,
wow.
oh my God. You keep, oh my
I wish a Huracan was
yeah,
happening.
Right?
shit.
It was insane. The comments were brutal. Some of the worst I've seen on my channel in years.
So that means it's giving you to
So-
people that don't watch.
Well, and so it's getting people that don't watch, and it got shit tons of views. As Megan always loves to point out, every time we have something, doesn't matter if it's good or bad,
Yep.
that's people watching it. Negativity gets
no
views.
such thing as
All publicity
There's
is
no
good
negative.
publicity. It's messed
Yeah,
up.
do dislikes hurt a video or do they help?
They help.
Hmm.
It's stupid.
engagement.
Yeah, engagement is good. Doesn't matter.
Yep.
Doesn't matter if it's good or bad. People are watching. I mean, look at my, like, I've had a couple of videos that have like really low thumbs up to thumbs down ratios, like the asshole cop video still. And there's a Corvette video where I shit on a Corvette, and it's got like, I think it's like 50-50, right? Thumbs up to thumbs down. But I get comments on that video every single week, still to this day.
Hmm.
And it's always negative. It's always some person just shitting on me. And I'm like, did you even watch the video? But whatever, I don't care. So it works, you know.
Furry hates this one
Oh,
simple
God.
trick.
We
We should do that.
We should.
Yeah.
Oh, we should definitely do that.
And get in the Lambo and drive away.
Fry hates this one simple trick. Here I am selling my car.
Not through for a dealer.
Mhm.
Keith.
I didn't know Corvette scat videos were still in.
I know. Yeah, where did you take a shit on the Corvette?
Oh man! By the way, there is a 0% chance this video is going to be monetized. I know we said a lot of f bombs and s
Yeah.
bombs and whatever. Oh lordy!
850 Newton meters.
The cats
Wow.
are gone. No more
They
kitty
have a new
cats.
home
They're on a farm, literally, not.
Not the
on a
proverbial farm.
75 acre farm.
Yeah, they're on a 75-acre farm, murdering, like mice and snakes and crickets and shit.
Well, hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah. No, people came out here, super, super nice. It was definitely the right place. Great. Back.
Yep.
Sorry, let's
You're
connect
back.
for a moment.
Did you notice that cutout when it beeped?
Yep.
I wonder if my internet's. Yeah.
Pet
Hmm.
cemetery, not the pet cemetery.
Thanks, Hugh.
Yeah, cheers, man.
Cats grew up and moved to a large 75-acre farm. Yeah, exactly. 100%.
The barbecue went great.
Yeah.
We need to hire you again. June 29th.
For the Ferrari
Yeah,
FCA.
the FCA thing.
We can do that.
Okay. Because, goddamn. I tried to make some
Yeah.
brisket.
Jocko, when are you coming
Wasn't
back out
good.
here? You have any plans to come back out here at all?
Yeah.
Or buy a winter house out here. Just
Yeah.
Might as well.
We'll just rent you the loft and the stuff.
And you can keep one of your cars here.
Jocko, you can stay rent-free in our loft anytime. Maybe for barbecue.
It's an expensive
My
barbecue.
brisket is nowhere near as good as Tyler's. It's
I
seriously.
figured it out. That's for sure.
You've dialed it. My pulled pork is solid.
That's hard to mess up.
It is. To be fair, it's kind of hard to fuck up. But my brisket, it was too. The lean was too dry. The moist was great.
That's the problem with the Traegers and stuff.
The moist was awesome. Like we ate the crap out of the moist, but the lean was just like
You just soak it in barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
It's
So you
Yeah.
chop it up and make chop beef.
yeah. It was still good. The flavor was right.
Yeah.
So I got that dialed in. The flavor was good, but the moist level was off. I think it was because of I wrapped it in butcher paper instead of a foil boat.
That could be.
I'm gonna try a foil boat.
Do the flow boat. It works, man.
Yeah.
I'm a dirt bag. I can do this. What are you talking
Jocko. You all right,
Right.
Jocko?
You buying a Rolex, Jocko? Is that what I'm hearing?
Getting yourself psyched up for something?
Yeah.
Snow's barbecue.
I've never been out there.
I've been
eaten
there yet.
Snows. It's pretty good, but I wouldn't say it's life changing.
There you go.
Isn't that the current like best of the?
Yeah, but they're whooping.
I waited in
one day a
line
week.
for like 6 hours for that shit. And
Yeah.
by the time I got to the front, I was so hungry, anything would have tasted
Damn.
good.
I did force you to take a gallon Ziploc bag.
Oh
It's
no!
true.
I bet you suffered through that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Poor Kevin.
Yeah.
Because you don't know how many frozen bags of pulled pork I have in my freezer, so I don't
Oh,
need
dude.
any more
The
of it.
Huracan's 185,
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a good price for that.
which I think is a great price for that car.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to make an offer, as long as the first two numbers are 1 and 8, we'll probably take it.
That's
As long as 1 8 decimal place, comma. 3 more decimal places.
I got a proof of life picture from Kevin that it made it home.
Oh!
On the
That's
plane?
awesome.
Road course, we have Harris Hill and we have Coda.
Franklin's is legit. It is legit good.
But I don't wait for more
Dripping,
than 4
the
hours
salt
for
lick and
barbecue.
dripping is good, but I wouldn't say it's the best.
It's not the best. It's good.
It's very
It's good to bring,
It's
like-
top 10.
Experience
Top
is
10.
great.
Yeah, good
Cool
when visitors
experience.
come in town.
Yeah.
I still think Leroy and Lewis is my favorite right now.
Which
Leroy and Lewis.
I like Terry
place I
Black's.
I am.
Black's is good. The
Black's
place
is-
I brought some up. Like
We
last
do not have a
March.
remember that.
360, unfortunately.
No, not right now.
It's hard to find a nice 360. It really is. Most of them are just a no.
Yeah,
Yeah, they get ragged on hard.
they're 20 years old.
Well, people don't take care of them. They modify them. whatever. You know, it's hard to find a nice one.
Rudy's is solid.
Rudy's is good. I love
It's just
Rudy's.
always good. It's never the best. It's
Yep.
never bad.
Scott, I mean, I agree with you because if I want barbecue and I don't want to think about it, I'll go to Rudy's.
Well,
Yeah.
especially for a brisket breakfast taco, like
Oh god, the breakfast tacos are shit.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I
But
love
even
Rudy's
even just
sauce too is the best.
they're just always it's always the same.
Yeah.
It's the McDonald's of brisket,
Yes.
right? It's always good. It's never bad.
Oh, Fred, I tried to have Dan mention that yellow one, and he doesn't want yellow.
oh,
He wants
Really?
What? Oh, I told Scott. Yeah, Scott doesn't want it.
It was really clean.
That's
Well,
not
mine-
my fault.
Mine'll be nice when the
Actually, I don't
time's
think
right.
it's Scott's fault. I think it's Scott's wife's fault.
Oh,
That is a legit factor
there you go.
in the equation.
Buy the yellow one. Put a hood
That's
scoop on it.
No.
we have a hood scoop right
Yes,
there on the
Rudy.
wall.
Yeah, it's still on the wall.
Put
Hey,
it
yellow
red.
one of it, match.
All right, it's past. We're past bedtime.
Oh, shoot.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Well, hey, we survived our first live stream from the stub with actual functioning internet. So the thought is we do want to do occasional wrenching live streams. I know they don't help the channel either, but they're fun. So
Mhm.
thank
Yep.
you.
Cheers,
Sorry,
cheers,
beers.
Kevin. I'm glad I ruined barbecue for you.
Good. That's good.
That,
You did your
Yellow.
job.
that's the
Yeah.
goal.
So we'll see you guys next week. We'll probably be back to normal, but we'll do live streams soon from here, wrenching. So
See you
Thanks.
guys.
Cool.
bye.
Cheers.
Bye.